Hello everyone and welcome back to Neptune's Child Tarot. My name is Monique and this is my second tarot channel here on YouTube. Thank you guys so much for your continued love and support on the channel. For those of you that are new, welcome. You may also want to check out my main tarot channel, Moon Moth Goddess, where I do have a bunch of other pick your card readings posted into different playlists for you guys. For those of you that would like to book a private reading, you can find my email down below in the description box, where you can send me an email and I will provide you on more information on booking readings as well as other services that I do provide. So today's pick your card reading, we're doing something a little bit different. And this one we're asking Spirit, what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed to you? Okay, so some of you may feel like you're on your career path and feeling like, is this the right place for me? Is my soul longing for something else, something different? And you may feel a little bit confused about maybe even what you're doing or if it's the right thing. You know, is it really in alignment for you? Is it what you're meant to be doing? Okay, so if there is a specific career that I'm seeing coming through, then I will let you guys know. But more or less, the focus is what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed to you? Okay, so we do have 3 crystals. Today we have fluorite, we have a Caribbean calcite, and then we have an amethyst here. We are going to be adding in one of these little spirit animal deck cards, actually. What is it called? Spirit animal deck. And I have both versions here. It's actually 2 different decks. They have the same backing, so I just put them together. Okay. And the deck is by Rachel Faraba. I think her last name is Faraba. So the spirit animal deck. So let's see. What energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? Okay, so I'm going to take this top one, the butterfly. We've got the monkey we're going to do for pile 2. And let's see what is coming for pile 3. What energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? And we have the salamander. Wow, I'm liking the colors that came out today. Okay, so we have butterfly, monkey, and salamander. And let's take a closer look at your crystal and your card. So we have the butterfly and the candy fluorite for pile 1. Pile number 2, we have the monkey and we have the Caribbean blue calcite. Pile number 3, we have the salamander and the amethyst crystal for pile 3. If you do feel drawn to more than one pile, always trust what your intuition is guiding you towards. Some of you may feel drawn to just one. Some of you, it could be all 3 of them. So go with whatever your gut is telling you. Okay, so what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? Pile 1 with the butterfly, pile 2 with the monkey, and then pile number 3 with the salamander. Timestamps will be down below, and I will see you guys at your reading. Hi, pile 1. So those of you that resonate with the candy fluorite and the butterfly card that you chose. And so I wanted to read a little bit about the butterfly before we pull the tarot. And as I said, this is from the Spirit Animal deck. This is the companion guidebook that is an optional purchase for both of the decks. Rachel Faraba. Okay, so it is the Spirit Animal. The guidebook is called Spirit Animal Wisdom, but the decks, when you look them up, they're called Spirit Animal deck. Okay, so we have butterfly. You are going through deep transformations that will forever change who you are. Butterfly is the ultimate symbol of transformation. There is no other creature on earth who goes through as much transition in one lifetime as butterfly. Call on this beautiful spirit when you are going through your own transformations and would like to embrace the changes in a light and positive way. Throughout life, we are constantly refining our sense of self, our beliefs, and our dreams. It is important to embrace change as we upgrade our sense of identity and break free from our self-imposed cocoons. Look to the bright and vibrant colors of butterfly to remind you that change can be harmonious and magical. Stay light in spirit and be delighted with the changes you are going through rather than resisting them. Know that all events in our life are happening for us rather than to us and are designed for our soul's growth. Okay? So that is the message that we're starting off with your little butterfly here. So let's pull your tarot and see what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed. And I would say that if you have the butterfly spirit here, that you may notice that there is, a lot of change, a lot of transformation that you are going through as a person, as a soul, and for you to embrace those changes, right? Of course, some of the things that we go through are painful, challenging, but I am feeling like with all of this transformation, it's helping you to step into this higher version of self, that may be something that is very necessary for you, right? To align with, so that your career is something, your perfect career is something that is revealed to you, right? You're able to think from a higher perspective, a place of higher consciousness to say, what you might think, let's just say what your career is, could be with limited perspectives, right? So when you can work toward transforming and changing, you have this different sense of self, right? It may bring about more confidence in you. It may bring about more of a money mindset, right? Abundance mindset. And so the places or the careers that you might find that you're drawn to in a limited perspective or self-limiting belief perspective or lowered self-esteem, lack of confidence could be very different than the ones that you feel drawn to in this transformed version of self. So I feel like that's a very important part of this for you. Okay. And I just, as I'm saying that, as I'm channeling this, I'm like, I never thought about it that way. I never thought about it that way. It's like what we think that we can do, what we're capable of, is so different from, say, like a lack mentality, a scarcity mindset, or lowered self-esteem, low self-worth. We think that this is the only thing that we can do. But when we grow and we transform, we're like, wow, I can do this. I'm feeling drawn to that. I can do anything that I set my mind to in this transformed version of self. Okay? I love that. I love that. Let's see, pile 1. What energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed to you? What energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? Okay, so we have the Empress in reverse and the Chariot in reverse. Okay, so a lot of this has to do centered around your energy of your feminine, the feminine energy within. Okay, which the Empress does signify abundance, prosperity, creativity, fertility, growth, expansion, love, nurturing. And so this may be where you have suppressed feminine energy or a need to honor your intuition, your creative energy. It could be you nurturing yourself. It could be you learning to love yourself so that you start to think and feel differently about yourself, right? As a person, as what you are capable of when it comes to choosing your career, right? And then you also have the Chariot energy in reverse. And the Chariot energy in reverse is about setbacks, delays, not having the willpower to move forward with something, When the Chariot is in the upright, it's all about success and victory and about bringing our energy into balance and being able to kind of have that reflected outward in our reality. We set our sights on something that we want, a certain career path or career field that we feel drawn to, and we are moving towards it. We trust in our path. We trust that this is the right way for us. We're on the right path. We're going to be successful, right? So I'm feeling a lot of that centers around maybe your confidence, your self-esteem, your self-worth, right? It is also, let's just say, staying at a job in which you have much more talents and skills. You have a lot of creative energy. You're very, could be very intuitive. and can create so much more, right? But you could be, maybe because with the Empress in reverse, you could be settling for less, right? Let's just say getting paid less, or not seeing your value, right? So you allow someone, you take less than, let's just say you own your own business and you're charging for your services, and you're charging people less than what you're really worth, right? Or you're getting paid less than what you're really worth. Okay? So I feel like a lot of that is about you embodying this energy here of the Empress in your power, in your feminine energy of knowing, I know my worth, I know my value, I'm confident in that, I love myself, I respect myself, I hold my head high with grace, I nurture my intuition, I nurture my creative energy. Okay? So these are, I feel like, are going to be important things for you with helping to reveal your perfect career. Let's see what else. What energy does pile 1 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? We have Judgment. Okay. And with Judgment, I feel like this could be releasing or even letting go of judging yourself, or feeling like other people are going to judge you for whatever you choose. Judgment is also about you answering the call of your soul. Okay? What is your soul calling you to do? Your soul will nudge at you over and over and over again. And even when we get distracted by little things off of our path, that are bright and shiny, and we feel like, okay, well, I really feel drawn to this career right now, and it's something that's a distraction that kind of pulls you off of your path. Judgment is where that inner voice, that calling from your soul, gets louder and louder. So even if you decide to kind of go off your path a little bit and choose to do another career, that dharma, or your north node, your destiny, is something that's still going to call to you, right? And the voice will only get louder as you ignore it and put it off and don't listen to it. And it's going to keep pulling you because it's what you're meant to do, right? So with Judgment, I feel like aligning with the energy of what you know within inside of yourself, your soul is calling you, asking you to do, right? Craves to do, longs to do. Let's see what else. Okay, I'm hearing the gardener, so hopefully, I don't know if it's my gardener or the neighbor's gardener, but we'll see. I might have to pause until they're done. What energy does pile 1 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? The Ace of Pentacles is new beginnings. Okay, new beginnings, new starts, new opportunities. And we have, I love that, the High Priestess. This is beautiful energy. So with the High Priestess energy here, it's also feminine energy. Feminine here with the Empress, feminine with the High Priestess. Trusting your intuition when it's telling you go, right? Telling you to go. The High Priestess is also about withdrawing from the outside world, going within inside of the self, trusting and honoring what the intuition is guiding you towards. And for many of you, it could be a new job, a new start, right? Some type of opportunity that is being given to you. Okay? So you're aligning with, the energy that you're aligning with is the energy of the feminine, the intuition, the finding the strength and the willpower within yourself, believing in yourself, trusting what clues your intuition leaves for you. And Judgment is answering the call of your soul. Like I said, sometimes we ignore it, or we know, let's say, here we go, we're following our path, and all of a sudden here's this other job opportunity that's not in alignment with what our dharma is, our destiny is, and we get pulled off our path for a little while, right? That destiny's calling is still going to nudge at you, over and over again until we get back in alignment with following that and trusting what our intuition is guiding us. And I think the gardener is here, so I'm going to kind of take a pause and then we'll get back to it. All right, pile 1. So they're finally done. So let's pull some oracle. Another thing, as I was just kind of sitting here waiting for them to be done and thinking about your messages that were coming through here, the Chariot, it was making me think that some of you could even be in a place where you lack kind of like the motivation, with inside of yourself. Loss of motivation that you might have that's also causing setbacks or delays or putting things off, which could also maybe be with not trusting intuition, uncertainty with trusting it, because it's like as we're on our path, we might kind of question, like I said earlier. Now we've got an airplane going overhead. Yeah, so it just makes me feel like maybe there is, not believing in the self, that you can do something. Okay, so let's see. What energy does pile 1 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? And maybe for some of you, it's working on transforming the energy of the feminine, right? Healing the feminine energy. Okay, so we have Sweet Devil. And it says dark thoughts, self-doubt, and balance. Okay. So in a way, I feel like maybe this is also something that you're working on transforming here, is any of the dark thoughts that could be, right? Self-doubt, insecurities, fears, worrying, anxiety, self-sabotaging thoughts, self-limiting beliefs. This is you needing to bring those into balance. Okay. And when I'm saying bringing them into balance, it's acknowledging, right? Because they're gonna come in. No matter how high we're vibing, those thoughts will always pop in. So I feel like this is for you to be mindful, right? Is it fear? Is it fear? Fear-based thinking that's making you delay or not have the willpower or the determination or the focus to move forward. So let's see what else. And maybe that comes from you working on the energy of the feminine, the healing with the Empress energy, to heal that part of yourself that doesn't believe that you're capable of doing certain things. Okay, bringing those. I'm feeling like a lot of transmutation of energy and transforming here. And then we have the Storm, and it says tumult and change, stay on the path. So I'm feeling maybe for some of you, it's maybe learning to be comfortable with change, right? Which is kind of what this message was, is being comfortable with the transformation, aside from being resistant to it, letting certain things go, that maybe are comfortable, let's just say because they provide your paycheck. And, of course we worry, we stress out, right? That if I try to leave this job or if I try to go after this career, what's going to happen with the finances? How is that going to affect me? Is this something that I can even do here? Some of you may even find that as you're on your path, for finding your perfect career, aligning with it, that you are, like I said earlier, kind of thrown off at times by certain things that are catching your attention, or things that you want to do that are not that thing. There are other things that are providing, maybe financial stability, but it's kind of like the soul still wanting to do this thing, whatever it might be for you. So tumult and change, maybe for some of you dealing with situations even outside of yourself that present challenge, that present conflict, whether at work, family, personal life, relationships, things of that nature, friendships. And it's like, almost in a way, I almost feel like Spirit's saying here, as far as the energy that you need to align with, is don't let the distractions throw you off. Because it says tumult and change, stay on your path with the storm. So even when you have the storms kind of coming about, in your life, whatever they might be, fluctuations in emotions, feelings, things that just kind of pop in, that you continue to stay on the path that you're being guided by with your intuition. Okay? And I feel like sometimes we need to, sometimes we have to. It feels like we have no other choice but to, get off of our path for a little bit, because it makes sense financially or things like that. But I feel like the important thing is that you recognize where you are off of your path, not in alignment with your perfect career, and you make the decisions and choices that are centered, helping you to get right back on track to where you're meant to be. Okay, let's see what else. What energy does pile 1 need to embody to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? We have the law of truth, and it says love unconditionally and create healthy boundaries. And I feel like a lot of this goes in with the Empress energy. Loving yourself unconditionally. Nurturing yourself, your gifts that you have, your natural talents, your natural abilities, and being more confident in them. Let's see what else. What energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? And I'm feeling like also with the law of truth, it's also about you aligning with a career that resonates for you. Something that you feel is truly in alignment with what your soul craves, what your soul desires. Sometimes we take on careers or jobs, because it's money, because it's bringing in a paycheck, and it's not really something that we really like, but we do it just because we have to, right? Because we have to eat, we have to, pay our bills. Okay, we have the law of non-attachment. Let go, release, and allow miracles. So to me, this is more or less about you aligning with the energy of the flow. Going along with the changes, going along with the transition that Spirit is kind of leading you towards. So we're not being attached to a specific job or career. We don't lose ourselves in it. We don't allow that to become our identity, in a sense. The law of non-attachment. Let go, release, and allow miracles. So yeah, a lot of that to me is about learning to go with the flow. Being comfortable with change, right? Because even if as we're being led towards our perfect career, there could be little detours, right, that we take. And let's just say this little detour over here is teaching you leadership skills at this job. And then you go to another job over here, and this one is teaching you how to maybe set healthy boundaries with managers, with coworkers, learning how to stand up for yourself, learning how to find your voice, right? All of these tools along your path, including the distractions, are ones that are ultimately helping to lead and guide you towards your perfect career path for you. Right? So non-attachment to a certain job. It's feeling the shift, the change, and not being afraid of it, right? Not feeling like we have to just choose one place or one career that you have to stay at for the rest of your life. I mean, some people, right, find comfort in that stability and security, but I feel like sometimes the career path that we choose is one that we might feel at the time is one that is serving. And I've known, and I've also read for many clients that have been in that position where they've, invested money into degrees and into, certain skills and things like that. And then working 10 years, 15 years at a company, and they're just like, I don't want to do this anymore. I don't want to work for someone else anymore. I want something else. I want something that's meaningful. I want something that does provide stability and security for me, but also allows me to be creative, or allows me to be my own boss, or, feeds my soul, makes my soul happy, that I don't get up and dread going to work every day, you know? So I feel like it's being open and flexible with where Spirit is leading you and guiding you, right? A lot like this energy is saying here with the butterfly. Not resisting change, but allowing, and, you know, allowing yourself to just kind of move along with it. Okay, so let's do some advice here, guidance, any other messages. Pile number 1, what is your advice for aligning with your perfect career? What is pile 1's advice for aligning with their perfect career? We have nothing is yet set in stone. Nothing is yet set in stone, which makes me feel like Spirit is not wanting you, again, attachment, is not wanting you to feel like you have to fit into a box or you have to conform to a certain thing, that you allow yourself to do what you feel or be led or guided towards a career path for you that, you know, I'm just kind of feeling a lot of it goes into being open and flexible, and because even if we set out on a career path and we're saying, okay, this is what I want, this is what I'm going to do, and then it makes me feel like be open to possibilities. Okay. I don't know how many of you that are viewing this pile here, but I am a registered nurse. And I went to school, you know, worked as a nurse, and then it was all that I wanted to do. That was it. Since early, very early on in my age. And that was my focus. That's what I'm doing. That's what I want to do. That's who I want to be. I'm going to be a nurse. And then things started to change. I started to feel different. I started to, you know, start to notice certain things about working in the field that I didn't like. So I feel like with nothing yet is stone, mutable, it's like you allowing yourself to grow and evolve and not feel like if there is a certain career path that you're on right now, that you stay completely attached to it, that is all that you ever have to do forever. You know, allow yourself to grow, allow yourself to expand, because you can even choose a certain path, and that can open up something else for you, right? For me with the nursing, it was working. I wanted to help people. I wanted to help people to heal. I wanted to, you know, and now look what I'm doing, which is very different and super unconventional, right? But reading the tarot, giving people the messages that they need to hear, using my gifts, my spiritual gifts, right? Teaching people the tarot, teaching people mentoring, Reiki, different forms and ways of healing, right? So it's kind of like me going on that path with nursing. That's it. I've got tunnel vision, just nursing. The universe had other plans, right? And I could have resisted. I could have said, nope, I'm just going to stay at this nursing job forever. I don't really like it, but I'm going to stay here. Or I'm just going to go with where my intuition is saying, go out and buy a tarot deck. Guess what? You're starting a tarot channel on YouTube, right? Who would have thought? So this to me is nothing is yet set in stone for you, is leave yourself open to possibilities. Be open to it, right? With you aligning with that energy is that whatever opportunities that Spirit brings towards you that you feel guided to go towards, stay open to that. I feel like is an important message for you with this. Okay? Be open to exploring possibilities, to learning new things, to, you know, not feeling like you have to have it all figured out, but you're open to wherever the universe is guiding. Okay? We have a new romantic cycle begins. And in this case, we're talking about career. So I'm seeing this as maybe this is a new cycle for you. Maybe for some of you, yes, that might be valid, but we're doing a kind of like a career reading today. But we also see a little scale here with Libra energy, new moon. So maybe for some of you, it's aligning with, or your decisions, your choices. Making the best possible decisions you can make for yourself. Bringing things into balance here. Let's see, what is your advice, guidance on aligning your energy for your perfect career? We have a personal issue reaches resolution with the full moon in Cancer. So to me, this is also for you about releasing certain things that are not in alignment. And we also have your dreams need a practical plan with the full moon in Taurus. And then at the bottom, we have trust the universe. Your dreams need a practical plan. So maybe even for some of you, it is, getting organized, planning, strategy, focus, discipline. Okay, maybe being more disciplined within inside of yourself, right? If you say, okay, I want to do this, let's get it done. Right? Let's not, with the Chariot in reverse, setbacks, delays. Oh, I'll do it later. I thought of this amazing idea today for this job or this business or this career, but I'll wait until this gets better, or I'll wait until, it's just constantly like putting it off. So it's more about us just learning how to go with the flow, right? And of course, things are, especially when we're like trying to choose a career path or, even going and changing career paths altogether, we have to create a plan, right? Some of us don't have that ability to just kind of quit and then hopefully something shows up, right? That blind trust with things. Of course, things are always, possible. Opportunities are always surrounding us. But some of you, like to have that a plan in place, right? The strategy for how you're going to make something happen, figuring out the details, especially if, let's just say, you're working now at a career and you're like, I want this other career path, this other career field, but I need to go to school. I need to get a degree. Okay, so how are we going to make it happen, right? Your dreams need a practical plan. So does that mean that we drop down to part-time work and go to school? Does it mean that we get a mentor? Does it mean that we have a life coach, a business coach, somebody that's helping us, right? To kind of move through these energies that are here. But a lot of that for you, with the energy that you're aligning with, trust the universe. Trust, okay, is a big thing, especially with your intuition, with the High Priestess energy. So that is all that I have for you, pile number 1. I do hope this reading was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next one. Hi, pile 2. So those of you that resonated with the Caribbean Blue Calcite and the Monkey card, this is going to be a reading. So before we get into pulling your tarot, we're going to read a little bit about this little monkey energy. Today, our question is, what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? So we're going to see what your little monkey is about. There it is. Okay. So it says, let go of feeling stuck by moving in a new direction and following what brings you the most joy. Monkey is a playful reminder to have more fun in life. Inquisitive and carefree, Monkey loves to explore and discover new things. When you are feeling bored or dull, let Monkey be your guide into new terrain. Now is the time for your imagination and childlike nature to come to life. Do not suppress your mind in ways that limit you into becoming too strict. Allow yourself to feel excitement and enjoy the well-deserved rewards along the way. If you are feeling stuck, ask yourself why you are hesitating from moving forward. Perhaps you're on a path that no longer brings you joy, and now is the time for a fresh start. Do not be afraid to change directions when change is in order. Sometimes it is better to start over and follow the path that brings you the most excitement. It is never too late to begin something new. Let go and allow your heart to guide you. Okay, so that is some really beautiful advice for our reading today, pile 2. So let's start with the tarot. Okay, so what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? What energy does pile 2 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? Pile 2, what energy do they need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed to them? Okay, so we have the Ace of Pentacles. And that is about new start, new beginning, new opportunities. The Nine of Swords, which is about fears, anxiety, worrying about the future, right? Worrying about how something is going to play out. And that anxiety may be something that keeps you from opening yourself up to the new beginning or the new start, the opportunities. What energy does pile 2 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? The Seven of Wands. The Seven of Wands is an energy of perseverance. It is about standing your ground with your decision or your choice that you make and not backing down, not giving up. You know, because the Seven of Wands can be about us facing adversity, challenges. And it's knowing that, yes, as we are aligning with career paths, you know, a choice for our career, that there may be challenges that are there. You know, things that are bringing about obstacles for us that we have to find a way to figure things out. But it's like telling you here that when you are presented with obstacles, don't give up. Especially when it comes to your career path. It's like you find, it makes me feel like very Queen of Wands energy. Like you don't give up. You're passionate about something. You want it. You desire it. You want to have it. It's like you don't, it's like this unstoppable force. You will find a way. What energy does pile number 2 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? The Knight of Wands. That's good enough. We didn't get the Queen of Wands, but we got the Knight. That's some good energy right there. The Knights within the tarot, they are about youthful, kind of like the energy of a teenager. So if you can imagine when you feel that fire in you, that passion, that drive, that's like, I want to do this. So, you know, and this monkey energy here was saying that playful energy, right? Playful spirit, childlike. So I can see where this is youthful energy that you're tapping into, in a sense, creative, and just kind of allowing yourself to explore. Okay, let's see. What energy does pile 2 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? The Two of Pentacles. That Two of Pentacles energy could be learning how to bring about more balance in your life. It's also about priorities, decisions, choices, change, being flexible. Okay? Flexible with change. Yeah, but I'm seeing their Nine of Swords, you know, of course, when we're starting anything new, whether it be a new career path or, you know, applying for a job or whatever it might be, we're going to feel anxious, right? Because it's something new. It's scary. We don't know what's going to happen, how it's going to turn out. So sometimes I feel like Spirit here is saying, don't allow the fears and the anxiety stop you. You know, it's more or less about you creating balance, I feel like, within yourself and also within your choices. I'm also feeling weighing your options, comparing, right? Maybe comparing two career paths making decisions and being open to being, flexible. Okay. I'm seeing the Eight of Swords at the bottom. And the Eight of Swords is a lot of self-sabotaging thoughts, overthinking, overanalyzing, self-limiting beliefs that keep you stuck or restricted. This holds us back. Okay. Definitely holds us back. Okay, so let's go into these here. Pile number 2. What energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? So I'm feeling fire, passion, drive, like not backing down. This is what I want, right? Or knowing, what you want. So some of you might not know, right? Because we're asking what energy do you need to align with for that perfect career to be revealed. So some of you might not even know what it is yet. What that career is. So I'm feeling it for you, as long as you allow yourself to not let fear hold you back and you align with your creative energy and just kind of allowing that to be something that takes you, not backing down, not giving up. Like, I want to do this. I want to go this way, this direction. Perseverance. The energy of perseverance. Distractions too. I'm feeling for some of you, don't let distractions throw you off with the Seven of Wands, because that can even be other energy outside of you that's being directed towards you that could be throwing you off. So maybe you're needing to set boundaries with people, other people, maybe friends or family or, things of that nature. Let's see, what energy does pile 2 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? Magical mystics. And it says research and spellcraft, know the unknown, interpret signs. Interpret signs. So, yeah, maybe this is like, if you're trying to ask Spirit, what is my perfect career path? And then you wait for the answer and you feel like Spirit didn't tell me what it is, what my perfect career is. The universe is always in communication with us. It's just about us paying attention. Paying attention. The signs, the synchronicities, the people that we meet in our life, whether they be friends or something that we see on TV, that we see, or that we hear in music lyrics, the universe is constantly in communication with us. So I would say paying attention. Spirit is constantly giving you little things. I'm just feeling called with my little feather here. I'm seeing this feather. Maybe for some of you, it's seeing, certain things in the ways that you ask Spirit to communicate with you, right? To give you some type of confirmation. Don't be afraid of asking for that confirmation either. One time I was sitting in a parking lot and I was contemplating a move to a new house, and I was like, I feel like this energy of this feeling of needing to move just came upon me just so suddenly, and I was like, can I trust this? Like, what is going on with me? Like, why am I feeling like all of a sudden I'm sitting in a parking lot waiting for my husband because he went into the little store to get something, and I'm sitting there and I'm just like, why do I feel like this? Why do I feel like this right now? This is so random. And so I asked Spirit, please show me, and I was still sitting in the parking lot. Please show me, red flashing lights, if this is what I'm supposed to do. And I'm sitting in the car, just like waiting and waiting. Like, is Spirit going to show me a sign or not? Like, how long am I going to have to wait? When is it going to come? And all of a sudden, because I'm sitting in the car and I could see the rear view mirror, of other cars that were in the parking lot, a car, as it was reversing out of the parking spot, it started pumping its brakes. So there was the flashing red lights. And then all of a sudden overhead, I see this plane in the sky with red blinking lights. So I'm telling you, the universe is always connecting with us. We just have to be open to seeing and gathering those little messages that Spirit gives to us. Okay, so this is where I'm seeing with you here is the energy that you align with is being open to Spirit's communication so that you can trust the signs that you start to see, you start to notice, right? Certain little things that are helping to give you the little breadcrumbs of knowing this is the career path I'm meant to take. Okay, so that's what I would say there. Be open to Spirit communicating. And if you need confirmation, don't be afraid of asking. Be specific, right? Like I did that day. I want to see red flashing lights. And I'm like, oh yeah, let's see. Let's see, Spirit. Let's see you give me some red flashing lights right now. And that's what happened. Okay, so let's see here. What energy does Pile 2 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? We have the Sacred Kingdom. It says the Hidden Gate, a secret power. Wow. The Hidden Gate, a secret power. Maybe for some of you, this is discovering something within inside of yourself. Discovering what your talents are. Maybe, yeah, this makes me feel like you're uncovering or discovering certain things within inside of yourself. A hidden gate, a secret power. Discovery, self-discovery. So maybe being more curious, being more inquisitive as far as the energy that you align with is be open to deep diving into yourself. Right? What do I really like? What do I feel drawn to? Do I like music? Do I like painting? Do I like singing? Do I like dancing? Do I like, different things? And take that time. The Sacred Kingdom, a lot of that to me is about what's inside of you. Let's see what else. Pile number 2, what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? The Law of Non-Attachment. Pile 1 got this card too. It says, let go, release, and allow miracles. And I'm seeing that key there as kind of like opportunity for you. Letting go, releasing. To me, not, for your perfect career to be revealed is not being afraid of letting go of the old one. No attachment to it, right? Especially if it's something that you don't really feel is quite in alignment with you. Don't be afraid of letting it go. What energy does Pile 2 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? The Law of Dharma. Transform your pain into your purpose. Transform your pain into your purpose. Maybe for some of you, this is a career path for you. Whatever experiences you've gone through, maybe something that are very telling of the career path that you're meant to take. Let's just say that you are someone who's gone through abandonment, we'll just say, because that's maybe an easy one. You've gone through abandonment, right? And it's been very painful for you, whether it happened during childhood or it happened during a relationship. You had a partner abandon you. Okay? You healing that and turning that into your purpose, right? Meaning that you help children. Let's just say you help children who have lost their parents or who are up for adoption. You become a foster parent, or you become somebody that is a counselor and you help at-risk youth. However you choose to do that. But this is Spirit saying here, the Law of Dharma, transform your pain into your purpose. So I'm feeling for those of you that chose this pile may feel that there's something significant about your life that you're meant to do as part of your perfect career path. Is something from the knowledge and the wisdom that you've gained. You know, maybe that's what this is too. The sacred kingdom, a hidden gate. The hidden gate, a secret power. Maybe it's found in your life experiences that you've gone through. I'm kind of curious about this little gate here. The sacred kingdom. Let's see. It says, a sacred thing is not a place to be protected. It is not worthy of worship or special for the gifts its presence can bring. It is not kind of cruel, rich or poor, ruthless or generous. A sacred thing is all these things. And the sacred kingdom calls for these aforementioned multitudes. Your desire to see what lies through the next door or beyond the garden gate in the world beyond is not some intrusive instinct, but a call from beyond to search out not a new place, but a new way in. The sacred kingdom is safe and guarded, and gaining entry is easy so long as you have found your way in. The sacred kingdom is a powerful card. Drawing it implies that a place and people of great power lie ahead of you. So you can be certain of what it is this card predicts. Know that the sacred kingdom is a place of great spiritual and enlightening importance to you and those you love. It is well defended and faithful, and your entry may be aggressive, peaceful, tumultuous, or slow. However you enter that chapter of blessed people, know that you must be the actor. You must take up your tools and do the work to gain entry. For the sacred kingdom is a place of purpose. Wow. You must be willing to prove yourself to those who do not know you or yet have the reason to care about your path. It is your job now to make them care, to share your light and love the sacred kingdom and make them want to invite you in themselves. Wow, that is pretty deep. That is deep. So yeah, I'm feeling, especially for those of you that chose this pile here, that your perfect career path is your life purpose. And I feel like about you discovering what that is, it is connected to something that maybe you have gone through in your life. So of course, general reading is going to be different for all of you. You know, maybe the key is, this is talking a lot about the youthfulness. Maybe for some of you, it is the inner child. Okay, let's see. Let's get some advice for you. Pile number 2. Pile number 2's advice on the energy that they need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed. We have work through your feelings. Work through your feelings. Maybe feelings of doubt, of worrying, of insecurities, of anything that's kind of coming up for you when you think about your career path or your perfect career. We have relax, new moon in Cancer with relax. Maybe this is about you being in a very calm and meditative energy so that you're open, right, to messages, receiving messages from Spirit. Like I said, don't be afraid to ask for confirmation or to start showing you, right? What is my career path? What is my perfect career? We have a fiery climax approaches. Lots of Aries energy here. And then we have conclusions are within reach. And I feel like more or less with this, it's, what am I getting from this? I'm kind of getting like a knowing, trusting that your career path, your soul's purpose, which it kind of looks like, will be revealed to you when you are ready. You know, when you're ready. Some of you may be in a place right now where you're healing things. And through that healing, through that process of that, could be where you open that door, right? You discover, there's the key right there, and there's the door. You've got a key and a door. And paying attention to signs here. A fiery climax approaches. Conclusions are within reach. Maybe some of you are like hot on the trail of figuring out what this is. And it's like Spirit saying, keep going. Keep going. Dig a little deeper within the self and be open to messages, right? In the way that Spirit communicates with you. Your spirit guides communicate with you. My spirit guides are sassy. They're okay. So yeah, that is all that I have for you. Pile number 3. I'm sorry, not pile number 3. Pile number 2. Pile 2. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading. Hi, Pile 3. So those of you that resonated with the salamander and this amethyst crystal, this is going to be a reading. So before we get into pulling your tarot, we are going to read a little bit about the salamander energy for your reading today. So our question today is, what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed to you? So let's see. We have salamander. There it is. Okay. So it says, detox your physical and energetic bodies to restore balance within yourself. Salamanders have soft skin and are highly sensitive to their environments. If you have a tendency to feel everything and often find yourself absorbing the negative energy of others, let this guide be of service to you. Learn how to create energetic boundaries and don't be afraid to say no. Make sure you are staying grounded by spending enough time in nature to rest and recharge. Spend time in solitude to process your emotions and regain energy. Learn to differentiate between what feelings are yours and what emotions you are feeling from others. Meditate and make space for rest in between social activities. You are also encouraged to detox your physical body and pay more attention to the foods and drinks you consume. Make sure to remove any toxins from your surrounding environment and be extra sensitive to your body's needs. Okay, so we're starting with that message there. And let's pull your tarot. So what energy, Pile 3, do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? What energy does pile number 3 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? And I would also say, since this is talking about energy detoxing, maybe for some of you it's also friendships, relationships, family situations, anything in your life really that is not really in alignment for you. Okay? Maybe literally it can also be your environment, where you live, the house that you live in, the occupants, the area that you live in, you know, the energy there. So what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? King of Pentacles, Page of Swords, what is this? The Chariot. What energy does pile number 3 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? We have Judgment, and Temperance. Okay. And I'm seeing the King of Swords at the bottom. Okay, so Four of Swords. Okay, so I noticed we started out with the King of Pentacles, which is quite an energy to align with. The King of Pentacles is beautiful energy. So I feel, because this is asking you in a sense to detox, to clear energy, any energy within inside of yourself or even around you. The King of Pentacles is a beautiful energy of commitment, dedication, organization, discipline, being resourceful, taking risks in life. It's also a very stable and grounded energy. It's also the embodiment of security, stability, wealth. Okay? So I'm feeling for many of you, this could even be you shifting into an energy of like the abundance mindset. You know, and that would be releasing any lack mentality, scarcity mindset that you're healing and working on. Okay? I'm noticing that you have the Page of Swords out here, but the King of Swords is at the bottom. Two very different levels of perception and action and vision. The pages represent children. The King is mature energy. So the page, because of the swords energy, the swords are about our thoughts, our ideas, our words, communication, actions, and, you know, decisions that we're making. So, and then the page is not all bad, right? The Page of Swords is we're learning things. We're learning, we're taking in information, we're doing the research. It's a very, like the energy of a student. So, and then I'm seeing the King here, which is a very mature. This is a representation of higher consciousness. This is us being a very clear mind. Rational, logical decisions, action. We're confident in them. So you're aligning with this energy of, you know, learning, researching, gathering information, being disciplined, focused, organized, right? In the money mindset, I'm kind of seeing with the King of Pentacles being here, staying committed to your goal, right? Working towards it. The Chariot energy is about bringing your own energy into balance and also having the willpower, the drive, the motivation within inside of you to actually move forward to a place of success or to, you know, whatever this is that you're wanting to move towards. Judgment is also about making big decisions, judgment calls, literally. It is about us answering the call of our soul. Temperance is the transmutation of energy. It is the process of alchemy, manifestation. So because you have the Salamander, which is asking you to kind of in a way dispel negative energies, you know, and release them, you're transmuting these into your power with that King of Pentacles and this King of Swords. Okay? Because the Page of Swords type of mind is brilliant. The Page of Swords has the sharpest mind of the tarot deck because it's kind of like a very inquisitive child. A sponge, taking in information, asking questions, learning. So maybe this is you embodying that energy of the page in which you feel curious to research, to learn, to explore, right? In the way that a child does, which can be a good thing, right? But in a way, I'm also seeing this upgrade from the page to the King, where you start to think more logically, more rationally, and not allowing any immature, in a sense, because we have the page here, immature sense of action or lack thereof, decision making. The page is also can be a challenge or a struggle with voicing, expressing truly what it is that you want to do. Finding the words, to say, okay, I love doing this, I love this, I love that, but how does that translate into a career field? How can I put it into words? I like to help people. I like to do this. I like to write. I like to this. I like to that. What does that mean? How do I turn that into a career? Right? So I feel like by you embodying this energy of groundedness, stability, security, creating that for yourself by working towards releasing any of these situations, energies, people, anything that's not really in alignment. Maybe for some of you, it is learning how to be confident in your actions, in your words, in your decisions, keeping yourself accountable, being honest with yourself, also with the King of Swords energy here. And maybe there is a need for you to kind of keep your mind open to absorbing wisdom, knowledge from the situations maybe surrounding you or certain things that you're going through. Temperance is also a card of harmony, balance, equilibrium. And so this is you finding balance within inside of yourself. Because this is also talking about the physical body, temperance is also that message of keeping your body healthy, your mind healthy, right? Taking good care of yourself, eating good food, drinking enough water, right? Exercise with temperance. This is everything in moderation in our life. So if you're creating that harm, it's almost like Spirit is wanting you to kind of start from the inside out with this energy. You're working from the inside out, because how you take care of yourself, nurture yourself, your own vessel, it's going to radiate outwards to help your energy start from the inside to align, reflected on the outside, is the way that I'm seeing this. Detox, healing, balance, equilibrium with temperance. And then once you start to feel better, right? More grounded, more focused with the King of Swords, more disciplined. The King of Swords is also a visionary, planning, envisioning, visualizing what your career is, right? Maybe like you have a certain idea, let's envision yourself, right? This is also working with manifestation. Visioning yourself performing this job, this career, this work. Visualizing yourself successful, abundant, stable, right? But also doing something that your soul in a way is calling you, asking you, right, to do for that perfect career. Let's see what else. What energy does Pile 2 need to align with for their perfect career? I'm feeling also being open to expansion, knowledge, learning, regardless of your age. Being open to exploring, being open to learning a new skill. We have Wise Witch, and it says kindness and comfort, the ageless moon. Yeah, and then we have the Page and the King of Swords, which are very wise energies. Maybe for some of you, it is sharing your knowledge or wisdom or studying, learning. Let's see. What energy does Pile 2 need? I'm sorry, Pile 3. I keep screwing up the piles today. I called Pile 2 Pile 3. What energy does Pile number 3 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? We have Fluid Wave, and it says adapt and repeat. Settle into new roles and change. Adapt and repeat. So I'm feeling like whatever changes that your path brings you, that you then adapt to whatever that situation is, that job. It's kind of like more or less you're going with the flow. Be open to going with the flow. Be open to change. Okay. Let's see here. pile number 3. What energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? The law of perfection. It says, choose to view life in all its glory. And to me, this is about your perception, right? Choose to view life as a place of opportunity. View the universe as abundant. View the opportunities as limitless, right? Versus scarcity mindset, lack mentality. There are no opportunities out there. There is nothing out here for me. I can't find anything. You know what I'm saying? So when we're looking at the world that way, are we looking at the world for the expansiveness that is there? So to me, this, for some of you, this can be about changing your perspective. Okay? Be open to other perspectives in the way in which you can view your life and career opportunities that are available to you. Maybe you see yourself in a different way, right? Saying, oh my goodness, that career looks like it's so much fun. It's so amazing, but I could never do that. I'm too old. Or, I don't have enough money to do that. Right? That is keeping you restricted, limited. Right? Your own mind that is keeping you stuck. Your own mind that is keeping you in that limited perspective of, this career is not possible for me. I can't afford to change my career path, so I'm just going to stay with this one. Right? We can choose to view, again, the expansiveness. King of Pentacles. Very resourceful. Use your resources. Talk to other people. Ask questions. Learn things. How did you get to that position? What did you have to do to get there? It's like you're using the resources that you have, right, to learn. And then with that King of Pentacles energy, taking the risk, right? The King of Pentacles as an archetype represents someone who has built up business, investments, multiple streams of income, has taken all of those risks in life to get to that place. Unless you're born rich or you are, win the lottery, right? We have to work towards that with the King of Pentacles by making good choices, right, throughout life, but being open to, changes to achieve that status. Careful planning, right? Staying organized, disciplined, committed to what our long-term goal is. Okay? Careful planning. So let's see here. What energy does pile number 3 need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? Come on, let's go. We have the law of destiny. It says, it's written in the stars, what you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny. Okay? What you wholeheartedly desire is your destiny when it comes to your career path is what we're talking about today. Okay? Yeah. So I feel that for many of you, it's needing to trust the signs, the messages from Spirit. We have judgment there, and that is answering the call of your soul. Right? The Judgment card is also a very beautiful, transformative energy. It is about bringing renewal within inside of yourself, releasing your past, healing, letting go, clean slate, start fresh, start new. Okay, so let's get some guidance for you, pile 3. Let's see. What is pile 3's guidance, advice on energy that they need to align with for their perfect career to be revealed? We have meditate and contemplate. Okay, so taking some time for stillness, calm, quiet. You can sit with a journal or just sit with yourself and take some time. Close your eyes, deep breaths. And ask yourself, what is my destined career path? What is my perfect career? right? Work with your spirit guides, ancestors to provide you with signs. And I was telling Pile too, be specific. Ask for something, right? To show you a message if this is what you're meant to do, right? But a lot of that comes from you learning to trust where your intuition is already telling you things. Okay. Pile number 3, what energy do you need to align with for your perfect career to be revealed? Luck is on your side. So more or less, this to me about this energy is you learning to trust. Trust the universe. Trust your intuition. Trust your spirit guides helping you and leading you towards your destiny. What energy does Pile 3 need to align with for their perfect career? And I'm feeling that many of you are very, very powerful manifestors. And maybe this is something that you are uncovering within yourself. We have a new start is coming. And cool your emotions. Okay, so with the new start is coming, I feel like this is you being open to new beginnings, new opportunities, new starts for yourself. And then the cool your emotions to me is, could be anything with your feelings and your emotions. You could feel super anxious. You can feel, I don't know, sad, hopeless, disappointed. So many different things. You could feel upset, angry, frustrated, right? So cooling your emotions to me is about bringing your own emotions into balance. Okay? Your own emotions into balance. Maybe with your perfect career being revealed, it's you learning how to master your energy, right? So you can get to that place of the King of Swords that we saw earlier. Higher consciousness. Expansive thinking. The King of Swords represents intelligence, right? The page is all about learning. So maybe for some of you, it's learning lessons. What did you learn from your past decisions, past choices? Where have they brought you to currently? And thinking about how you will make decisions moving forward when it comes to even when that perfect career is revealed to you. And and you're saying, okay, yes, I know exactly what I want to do. But are we reverting back into old ways of doing things? Ones that didn't get us the results that we wanted. So I feel like the energy that you can align with is by keeping your own energy here in balance, your own feelings and emotions. Okay. And trusting is a big thing here. Trusting and detoxing, because we have the salamander. So that is all that I have for you, pile number 3. I do hope this was helpful for you guys, and I will see you in the next reading.